first day of Christmas, my podcast gave to me a... Oh, no. It should have been... Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Gotaproblemmate podcast. Christmas special. Merry Christmas to all celebrating, etc. It's just me now because my co-host has not shown up. Probably out Christmas partying. So,
no doubt. There's a gift for you, Bilal.
Who's that?
The producer.
The producer? The Christmas producer?
The producer said there's a present for you.
Okay. Oh.
Unwrap me.
Right. Well, where shall I start?
Where would you like to start? I'd start at the bottom if I were you.
This is a gift from all the team at 21 Soho.
A gift from 21 Soho from LaughingAround. From LaughingAround.
Podcasts.
Podcasts. A gift for me and my co-host, I guess.
Oh, it's just for you. Oh.
Okay, it's got
That
legs.
is a gift for me.
All right, it's smartly dressed.
Yeah, it's Christmas. Get me some pork! It's the Christmas special!
Right.
I thought, hello, I'm Joey Page. I'm one of the co-hosts if you've never seen this before. And I thought, what a Christmas present for you.
A drunk Joey Page.
If I get you me as a present.
Is that what?
That's what this is.
That's the present. Cheers, salute.
Salute.
Well, thanks for that.
There's also, I brought these in it. It's Christmas.
Oh, lovely.
Welcome to Christmas special. The podcast today is going to be a little bit different to how it normally is. We've got people. We've got a couple of people just popping in, hither and thither.
Fantastic.
Basically, Bilal's let me plan this, and it's going to be an absolute shambles. Hither and thither, a couple of people popping in for Christmas, and also because you're going to be away, you're going to be doing an English Christmas with loads of
with English people.
Good old fashioned Christian Christmas.
Well, it turns out some of them are Northern Irish, and I thought I was marrying into a fully English family, so that's disappointing, isn't it?
But there's loads to talk about before we even get into that. I'm going away for Christmas. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
There's not really many problems. We've got some Q&As I put on the internet. If anybody would like to ask us a Christmas question, they can. And some have been sent in, so I've got them for us.
Okay.
They're not problems, they're just questions.
Oh.
Okay.
Questions are problems.
Also, we're going to look at the entire back catalogue of Only Fools and Horses Christmas specials, see which one's the best.
Is that really?
We're not going to do that. We can do that if you want.
I don't want to do that.
Also, I've got a question for you, which I've got some evidence which I'll chat about. I want to know, Kays isn't here. He's been fired. Who normally does the cameras, but don't worry about that. Merry Christmas, he's been fired. And
on Christmas Day?
Yeah, on Christmas Day. And I should mention, if this goes on long enough, this is a 2-part special.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't forget we need to end it on a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elliot's here like he always is on the sound, and Ryan's here, who's kind of like our overlord. And I want to start with this question before I get into something quite sad, which I know is not very becoming of a Christmas special, but I've got some stuff that I need to get off my chest. I've also got a surprise for you later on the show. But yeah, what I want to know is who is Ryan, right?
Right.
Because me and you sometimes get a bit scared of Ryan.
I've never met him.
Right? You've never met him, right? Sometimes I get a bit scared of Ryan.
Yeah.
He's got quite a poker face, doesn't he?
He's like the banker on
Deal or No Deal. He's like the banker on Deal. We never know if he's pleased with us or displeased with us.
Yeah.
And then I got a message from Nick, the owner of 21 Soho and all sorts. I don't know what he owns stuff, right? Anyway.
Probably one of those sweet shops.
Yeah, one of the sweet shops on the... And he was like, he saw that I was in some pub and he was like, oh, I love that pub. He's like, my mate runs that pub. He's like, we should all go there for a drink with Ryan as well. And I was like, does Ryan even drink? And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, Ryan plays his cards very close to his chest. And he's like, I love that you think that. He's not like that at all.
Right.
So we're going to find out who is Ryan.
How are we going to find this out?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
What is he? He's not coming on. We're just
we're just gonna get.
Okay.
But I think
You
we've
should
got
have
him
him
wrong.
on.
I think we've got him wrong.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
He's the producer of the show, and we don't really know anything about him.
Right.
All right?
I just feel like he might kill us.
He could do.
You know?
Could terminate our contracts at any moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of which, we did a gig.
Oh, lovely stuff.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you missed it, unlucky.
Unlucky.
Missed
Do
it.
you want to shout out the venue we were in?
Do you know how to say it?
I can't remember what it's called.
Squisito.
Squisito.
In
Which
Lewis.
is like a cafe and restaurant
Yeah.
in Lewis. Is Lewis in Brighton or
No,
near
it's
Brighton?
near Brighton.
Near Brighton.
Is that your watch that you
Yeah.
never know how to turn
Really
an
sorry
hour?
about that. Beautiful place, man.
Yeah.
Focaccia we had, freshly baked.
Yeah. And then we did a show
Yeah. And it was great.
and we rekindled our friendship.
We did because it was in trouble.
It was in trouble. This could have very well been the last episode of the.
It was really good, man.
Yeah.
Basically, it's literally a restaurant, right? And
we did
none
a
of
gig.
it looked like it should have worked as a gig. There was no
No.
mic stand. The
Mm.
mic was on like a ledge thing.
It's the
nowhere to put
microphone
our
on the
notes.
side.
Microphone on the side, which isn't how I usually do things. And I like somewhere for my notes if I'm doing new stuff. There was no table or anything. And I thought, why do I listen to this Joey Page? I thought,
Well, I was thinking about myself.
yeah.
No. And
But
it took
I
us
did-
ages to get there
Yeah, it did.
because of the traffic. It took us like 3 hours to
'Cause of
drive
the
to
train
Brighton
strike.
from London because of the train strikes.
Yeah.
And what did we do on the way?
What do we do?
We listened to the new Busta Rhymes album,
That
track
was
for
funny.
track.
That was really funny. I recommend it as a comedy album.
I would like to actually, and maybe I'll wait till we've got a guest in to ask this question. I'd like to know if you've got any Christmas musical recommendations. And I do have a small problem, but it's a Christmas-based one.
Mm.
But maybe I'll save that to when we've got some guests in. But before that, there's a couple of things I want to cover.
Okay.
I'm putting in an absolutely Herculean effort on the show today.
Yeah, you are.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I don't feel like being here, Bilal.
Oh.
Let me tell you what's happened to my week. I said I'd save this for the podcast. Right?
Uh,
I shouldn't be here today. I should be filming a TV advert for, guess how much?
£2,000.
More than that. Way more than that.
£5,000.
More than that.
10,000.
More than that. But I'm not going to say how much more than that. But it's more than that.
Why won't you just say?
Because I've probably signed some sort of NDA. Of
Have
something.
you though?
I mean, I signed something. I don't know what it was. I didn't read
Okay,
it.
but you're not saying what the advert is.
I'm not going to say what the advert is. But I will be boycotting any of their products.
He's not going to be
Go
eating any
f-
pizza for a while.
I would really struggle if it was pizza to not eat pizza.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do an advert for all pizza.
No, but if I did. And but basically, I was told on the Sunday night that I
Yeah.
was the favourite, and I should have
Oh.
gone. I should have left this fair land to go and film it on Monday. And on Monday, it was still being argued over, and then they put me in makeup,
What?
and then went, nah,
Wait. I don't understand.
because I had to be like, I was like playing a character, so they were
Yeah.
like, let's get him in the full character. Like, I had to have like a hairpiece and a little beard.
So on Monday, that was like a final audition, was it?
Well,
What?
I thought it was just they were going to take a photo of me in the wig,
Mm.
but no. Then they told me you've got to do the audition. I was like, for the script I haven't seen since Thursday,
Oh.
and they were like, yeah, now on Zoom quickly. And I was like, well, that's that then, isn't it? And so here we are. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Have you ever lost 13? Okay, so
I mean, I've had, that's a hard one. I had.
have you ever been so heartbroken that it's turned into a cold? That's what happened. Spent a couple of days in bed, and now I'm here. Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Do you want to help me fill that deficit in my bank account? There'll be something scrolling along the bottom, a just giving thing.
Yeah, just giving to
Yeah,
Joey Page.
Just give
do your-
to me.
Just have your bank details on the bottom there.
So I would have liked this room to have been filled with turkey, etc. But my bank account doesn't stretch that far.
Sorry, what kind? Like,
I was
raw
going to get a
turkey?
real live turkey.
Oh, a living
part
one?
of the, yeah.
Oh,
That
okay,
would've
just
been
to
fun.
be the guest.
Yeah.
Sit over there.
Anything that you want to?
Oh, well, I didn't want to add to your sort of misery, but basically, I got at the gig. Your girlfriend was there. Lovely to see her. I've not seen her.
Oh,
for a
I
while.
don't say on this podcast I've got a girlfriend. Is that okay?
Oh,
No, I'm joking.
okay. Well, I thought you had.
Also,
Right.
I'm going to South Africa after this, so for Christmas. But we'll talk
Yeah.
about that. But
Yeah, well, maybe you're not because I got chatting to her. We got on. I
You
gave her
got
my
on.
number. She said she likes my muscles. So we're going to be spending Christmas.
And
Day
are you
together.
allowed, because of your beliefs, are you allowed to have more than one wife?
Well, sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's a loophole that I can't
yeah.
exploit.
Yeah, so there you go. And so you don't have an advert and you don't have a girlfriend anymore. Merry Christmas.
Who am I going
But
to
we-
South Africa with?
Don't know. Guess you can just still meet her family. Put in a good word for me.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. Look, I know the feeling of, I don't know the feeling of missing out on an advert that pays a lot, but I've been really trying with my acting.
Yeah.
And I went for like a serious role.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
didn't get
What kind of a role?
like a villain role in a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't imagine
Yeah.
you being evil, though. I can't even
But
imagine.
the thing is,
I've never even
right?
seen you get angry. I feel
No,
like
no,
you're
no.
like, I know this is like a tired old trope, but I
Mm.
feel like you're like a Ned Flanders. You're going to like murder everybody at some point. You're going to snap.
So then you can imagine me getting angry.
No, but only if
So
you really snap.
contradicted.
And if you really
No,
snap.
but it's like a proper. The thing was like a serious drama thing, right? So then it's
Is there
not. It's
brandy
not
in here?
cartoony. Pardon?
Okay.
No, you're just drunk. This is just a flat white.
Mine's a spiked white.
Yeah. Hard, isn't it? You gotta do your. Don't say that. You gotta do your best and then pretend it never happened with
Yeah.
auditioning.
Yeah,
which is
But
difficult.
when you're getting put in the makeup, it's
Yeah,
hard to
that's-
not count the money.
That's difficult. Yeah. How are you doing it over Zoom when they put you in makeup? That doesn't make
I
any
went
sense.
in, but then obviously it had already started production, so everybody else had fucked off to the location in Europe. It's just in
And
the
they
studio,
hadn't got an actor.
in the studio, and well, I don't know. There was an argument between the client and the director, I think,
Oh, really?
and one did not want me.
Do you think they'd seen this?
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, look at you right now. Would you put him on a, I don't know, Pizza Express advert?
I put him on a don't drink and drive Christmas advert.
Yeah.
Anyway, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas, everybody. And
And
thanks for sticking with us. We worked very hard on this. And
why
we
have you not
put
got your
one-
hat on?
That's a good point. We put one out every single week.
Because we come in every week to record.
We come in every week to record this.
rain or shine.
We put it out every
Yeah,
single week.
like a sort of Christmas Abraham Lincoln.
I've got an Arsenal Christmas jumper
Why
Where's
does it say
your-
ice on it?
because it's the Iceman, Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh, not because you're selling drugs on
Ice.
the street.
Oh, what's that? Crystal
Ice.
meth?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you get that here?
I
Can you get
don't
that
know.
near you?
I
Have you
don't
got any?
know.
Have you got any crystal meth in your flat?
No,
Come on.
no.
Just admit it. It's Christmas.
It'd be a great way to make that money up, though, wouldn't it?
Would it?
If I started selling that, yeah.
Hmm.
I'd imagine.
Said it to comedians.
Why don't we have crystal meth over here?
I think we do. It's just not as popular.
Okay.
Why is that?
Well, it should be massive since Breaking Bad.
It looks delicious.
It looks good, doesn't it? Crystal clear blue.
Mm.
Mm.
It does look nice on Breaking Bad, doesn't it? It's blue.
Yeah. It's like, you know, when you get like a slab of toffee at Christmas and you hit it with a toffee hammer.
Yeah, and you smoke it.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No. Do you know about any? Well, I don't really understand your frames of
All
reference.
right, so I know about the Santa Claus with Tim Allen,
Right.
right? So I know that can happen to a man.
Mhm.
I know about Last Christmas, the movie, of course,
Yeah.
based on a true story. I know George Michael. I know that there's a turkey.
Yeah.
Tree. You get a tree from the garden, put it in your living room. That's it, isn't it? That's Christmas.
Do you want a little Christmas? Do you want a little Christmas quiz?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's better? A dog in a Christmas jumper with a tin of Quality Street strapped to its back, or the entire Christmas back catalogue of Only Fools and Horses covered in goose fat in a carrier bag attached to Will Ferrell?
Do you mean, is it on videos?
Yeah,
Is it-
DVDs.
DVDs?
Blu-ray.
Are they in their cases or is it
Yeah.
just loose discs? Scratched up.
They would be scratched up because of the goose fat.
I want them to. So if I put that in my DVD player,
Yeah.
which I'm getting for Christmas, is it gonna break it?
No, it will lubricate it.
No, but the disc won't come out, will it? If it's covered in gravy, it will dry.
Goose fat.
Goose fat, sorry.
Yeah. Important for the potatoes, it's goose fat.
Is
Only
it?
this time of year, but never the rest of the time.
Okay.
Okay. Which one's better?
Oh, the first one. The
Okay.
dog with the chocolate strapped to its back.
Okay.
What kind of dog?
What's better? The cast of Bad Santa playing charades
Hmm.
or a free bird roast, which is, like when you get a turkey and then inside that there's a duck and then inside that there's a chicken all roasted up. But then in the middle is a little mini Michael Bublé singing Christmas hits.
So what is he? He's
real, but he's ever so small.
are you gonna eat him?
No, he's there for your entertainment.
But he's inside it.
Yeah, but he's been living in there. You're gonna render him homeless, but he won't be hurt otherwise.
Wait, so do I have to eat it or can I just keep it?
You can keep it.
Yeah, sure, I'll keep it.
Okay.
And keep him alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's better? The king delivering the king's speech in the form of a rap whilst wearing Greg's Christmas jumper?
That's very cool.
Or
You see that on Lad Bible.
the little boy from Walking in the Air, the snowman, inside an actual real snowman sat on your sofa dripping wet because the snow's melting, moaning about the Boxing Day sales.
Is the little boy David Bowie's son? No, it's David Bowie. Wait,
No.
who's David Bowie in this?
David Bowie's not in it.
He is.
No, he's not.
No,
Not in the
in the
snowman.
cartoon, it's him at the start,
Oh, is it?
and then I don't know if he's supposed to be the boy.
I don't think so.
Something like that. We'll ask a guest when
Yeah.
they come in. Maybe
Okay.
they know. So I don't want the boy
You
in
don't
my
want him?
house.
No.
No.
Okay.
Moaning.
A tinsel recreation of Ainsley Harriott making a good stuffing,
That's good.
or Bill Murray dressed as a Secret Santa, which is basically just a really old man who is Santa, but he's not allowed to tell you because it's a secret.
I feel like Bill Murray would be quite rude in real life, don't you?
Well, I read a story once. I don't know if you've heard this.
Mm.
He once went up to someone while they were eating a sandwich, took the sandwich out of their hand, ate half of it, and gave it back, and said, "Nobody will ever believe you that just happened," and then walked off.
Is that the story?
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'd want to do if I was famous.
Really?
Maybe I should try that.
You don't have to be famous. You're
Take
famous.
the sandwich out of their hand.
You're a little bit famous.
Who to?
Your Instagram followers, your parents.
17,000, and
17 now.
yeah, but if you look today, it's probably gone up because it's not. We're not recording this on Christmas Day.
Don't tell them that. Look at all the effort we've gone to. This is Christmas Day.
Okay. Should we get a guest in?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yes.
Yeah, let's then.
Am I getting them?
I mean, I could go, but I'm dressed like this. It's now time to welcome our first guest to the Christmas special. It's Amy Matthews. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, it's fine.
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's fine. It's just, you're...
I'll do that again, shall I?
Okay.
It's now time to welcome to the Got a Problem Mate Christmas special our first guest, Amy Matthews.
Hello, how are we, boys? All
Welcome.
right?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
How's it going? What's happening?
Oh,
Do you want some pork?
yes, actually, I would love some pork.
Now, what did you just say to me?
I just said I'm bringing pork back.
And I said you're too late because I've already done it.
No, you've brought pork to the table, but I'm bringing pork back.
You mean you're taking that home?
No, I got obsessed with pork last year.
Oh yeah,
It's so good.
yeah.
I went to Porto, home of port.
Is that right?
Some
yeah. Okay,
research.
you've
I've
outstripped me here.
yeah.
You've not
I
been to
have.
Porto, have you?
No, I've not been to Porto.
And I've done some tours. I've
Port
learned
Vale.
about port. Me and my flatmate have a bottle of port open at all times.
Great.
Like communal port. We run our house like a sort of Tudor feast. I'm obsessed with it, and I order it everywhere I go. And I think everyone else. I think it's going to have a gin renaissance, and I'd like to be at the forefront of it.
Oh, maybe we could get you as the poster girl, like get you, doing the campaign.
Me and you.
Yeah, I think you've been to Porto. You want it more than me. I've been to Aldi.
You've been to Aldi. It's lovely. It's a nice one, there.
Would have liked to have got it from Marks and Spencer, of course, but my financial situation being what it is. This
He
week.
just missed out on a big advert, and also I'm with his girlfriend on Christmas Day, and that's why he started drinking because we really hit it off.
What advert did you miss out on, if you don't mind me
I can't really say, but
Okay.
because I signed a thing, but
Pizza.
Pizza.
I basically had it and it was a lot of money, and so we've
You
all done
had
this.
it.
Well,
and what did you do to lose
I got
it?
told I was the favourite, but then somebody higher up didn't.
Started drinking.
was like, not this guy.
Fair enough. Fair
But you
enough.
know, when it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's happening.
Yeah.
I'm now counting the money.
Did you make the mistake of believing an agent when they said it's looking good?
Oh, I had email proof.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Okay,
Oh.
fair enough.
You should be able to sue them.
No, I don't think so. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas,
Christmas,
Amy.
everybody.
Welcome. I'm going
It's
to do a
lovely to be
little
here.
feature called Vet the Guest,
Okay.
where we check if you're suitable to stay here or you have to leave.
Yeah.
It's just 8 quick questions. You can
Mm.
answer them concisely or take 45 minutes. It doesn't matter.
Great.
Depends how long you have. Question number 1, sweet potato fries?
No.
No, good.
Oh.
Yeah, good.
Oh,
What, are
no.
you into that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're pathetic.
I was into them that for about a month.
Yeah.
Same as the rest of the country. And then we all ate too many.
Which month?
I'm June 2014, I reckon.
June 2014.
Yeah. Actually. I remember it well.
Yeah, stop eating sweet potato fries, man. Just have chips.
They're better for you.
They're not
If you want to
really.
eat more chocolates, like you like to eat chocolate,
Yeah,
then you can. better
I
get on the
need to
sweet potato
eat sweet potato fries.
instead of normal fries. Cut
Question
back on
number
them
2.
bad carbs, buddy.
Would you ever pretend to be right wing for more fame and money?
I'm actually very right wing.
Yeah?
No.
But not for money.
Because I think we could make
No.
Joey
Do you
go
pretend
that
to be
way.
very left wing for money?
No, I wouldn't. No.
He could. I think he's got everything in him to be a good racist.
Yeah.
So we're trying to work on that.
I'm already making assumptions about what Bilal can and can't do at Christmas. so-
Okay.
He's getting there gradually. You've been
Okay.
getting more and more. Like I think we could do it by the end of next year.
Okay. By the end of 2024.
Yeah.
All white for 2020. All white Christmas for 2024.
And why did you lose the advert?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Question 3. Pangolin.
Yes.
Yeah. Good, isn't it? They're
yeah,
good.
They're good.
yeah. They are good
Yeah.
actually. They're very
Could
cute.
we start a campaign to make them like a Christmas? Because I'm so bored of all the Christmas stuff.
You want pangolin Christmas?
You
How
want
can we
pangolin
we could
Christmas?
judge it up with a new animal? Like, you know what you said about the new Quality Street? I think it'd be
Yeah.
great. Let's introduce
There's
a
a
new
new
Christmas
Quality
animal.
A new
animal.
Christmas animal, and you'd like pangolin to be the front runner.
Yeah.
Pangolin. That could be Asda, innit? That's Asda price. Pangolin Christmas. They could do that next year. Why don't you pitch it? Question 4. Would you be best friends with Keanu Reeves if you had to keep it secret?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't even put it on Instagram.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but I reckon you could get lots of perks from that.
Really?
You get to pay for stuff all the time.
But
I
what if he
think
doesn't?
privacy is quite rare in today's world,
Showbiz.
and
Oh,
I
yeah.
think there should be more. I'd like a secret Keanu relationship for sure.
Well, message him. He might.
Now?
Be like, do you want to secretly
Does
be
he have,
friends?
I messaged Dido 3 Christmases ago. She's not replied. It's
do you
Merry
want to see if she
Christmas,
wants to come
Dido.
on next year's Christmas
Right.
special?
I'll message her again.
Does Keanu have?
He seems like he
Instagram?
wouldn't, right?
He does, doesn't he?
He
Some
does?
people, no, as in he does seem like he would.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he's got it.
He doesn't. I'm afraid we have Keanu Reeves official. This is a fan account.
Yeah,
and
do
it's
that.
not affiliated with him.
It's
not
close.
affiliated with him. How can it
Okay.
be official if it's not affiliated with it?
Who's to say? Hey, Keanu.
Just on a podcast in the UK.
We're talking about you.
Was wondering if you'd like to be my secret friend. No worries if not.
Secret friend sounds.
This is being
seriously-
typed out live on the podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, during this lull, what I would like to say is
It's not a lull.
what I would like to say is, don't forget to get your problems in for after this Christmas period, because we'll solve them right for you if you just email.
gotaproblemmate@gmail.com is the
Thank
thing.
you.
Question number 5. If you lived in America, would you get a gun?
No. And I'd also.
You got to keep your family safe.
I
For
would.
that. You got to
Nice
keep
to
my
have
girlfriend
one.
safe, by the sound of things.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What
She
bit of
gets
America
herself.
would you live in?
Texas. Yeah, I'd like to be in Joe Rogan's group of, he opened that comedy club.
I don't know that.
He opened a
No.
comedy club in Texas. Basically, he moved there because of tax,
Right.
because you pay less tax
In Texas.
in tax.
In
Ironically.
Texas.
And he opened up a comedy club.
Should be called Taxless.
He basically wanted to rival the LA comedy store.
This is
Right,
absolutely
And he set
okay.
up his own one, and all
Yeah.
his mates, and loads of his mates have moved to Texas as well.
Mm.
It's really cool.
Yes. Lovely.
Question, where are we? 6. Do you want to be a cat?
Do I? No,
No?
I don't. No, I don't think so.
I didn't think you did.
Thank you. More of a dog person.
You'd be a
myself.
dog.
I'd be a
though.
dog.
Not
100%.
have. Be.
Be. Yeah.
But that's a lot more effort being a dog.
I think they're respected more.
I think being a cat's a bit more
Also, you have
scary.
to. If you're a cat, you have to spend your time with so many more mentally ill people.
But if you're an XL bully,
Right now, this has become a consistent theme on the podcast.
Yeah.
My stomach.
it's
makes
the alcohol.
quite
mate.
loud
It's-
noises.
You're drinking too much.
But it's because I just had a bagel and then washed it down with a fork. But I'd like to reiterate that it's just digestion noises. I'm not like letting one rip in the studio. I'm not that kind of guy.
It had a real like. It sounded like it came from a voice box.
Sounded
No,
sad.
it's
It
lower.
did. It sounded
Yeah,
like
it was
eaten
sad
a
that you
little
think
sad
that
man.
that cats would have to deal with mentally ill people more often.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I went. I don't
Oh.
agree with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because XL bullies, and then you have
Yeah.
to deal with people like that.
What have you got an XL bully?
He does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got
That
4.
makes sense.
it's called Montgomery.
Killed his neighbour. So, final
Only on
question.
one side though. My other neighbour's still.
Only on one side. Final question. What's happened to Justin Timberlake?
Oh, what has happened to him? Where has he gone? Is he in hiding post?
He's around.
Britney?
He's just really cringe now. Everyone looks back at what he did,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, he's awful.
I would argue he's always been cringe.
Oh, yeah.
But we've only just we've surpassed.
We've outgrown him.
We've outgrown Timberlake.
It's like how I've outgrown wrestling.
Do you remember he had a song called Senorita? And there's a bit in it when he's like, fellas, I'll see you later. And
Yeah.
ladies, see you in the morning.
It's not
It's
great, is
awful.
it? It's not great. There's a little
I'm gonna write that down.
call
Yeah,
and
it's good.
answer. There's like a call and answer bit in that as well, isn't there?
Yeah. oh.
Hey,
I
ladies,
feel like
hello.
something's heating up. That do you remember that bit?
Yeah, of course.
No,
Can I
imagine
leave
how it
with
goes.
you?
It's on my Spotify Wrapped.
Is it?
It's my number 1.
I'd love to see your Spotify rap.
It's not. It's stuff that you like as well, you know.
Okay.
We need to talk about your music choices, by the way.
Why?
We did a gig in Lewis,
Mm.
which is near Brighton. Have you been there?
Yes,
It's all right, isn't it?
I've driven through there.
Yeah. Very good hip hop, right?
I like
Old
it, but
Droog,
yeah.
is that his name?
Your
Yo-
old Drew.
yeah,
I actually want to
really
get into
good.
the music chat. Actually, I want to know what your album
Okay.
of the year is.
Well, no, he's really good, but some of the indie stuff you were playing, not good.
What? BC Campline?
I don't know what it was, man, but it
you
was
don't understand
sad.
music.
No, there was the one where it was
Listen,
like,
you say it was sad. You're the one who wakes up at like midday because they're sad and then is late for the podcast.
that's not because I'm sad.
Oh, it's not because you're. I assume it's because you're sad. Because people who aren't sad don't get up at midday. They get up at.
I
a normal
listen.
time.
I think depressed people get up very early.
No, they don't.
Of course they do.
I get. Get up when I get up.
There was a song you were listening
Imagine
to.
if I like just right. So, you know, I'm going away.
Yeah.
Right. Imagine if I didn't come back. So I got eaten by a shark or something. And just
Where are you going
disappeared.
away?
South Africa. Right. And then people would listen back to this last episode of the podcast and be like, "Oh, he sounded like he was very depressed before he disappeared.
Yeah, but I'd
He's
say,
drinking heavily on the
Yeah, I was gonna
podcast.
say.
Gets up when he wants.
yeah, but I'd tell them no, he got eaten by a shark.
The
It's
stomach
fine.
issues. His ex bully killed his neighbour.
There's that. There's that. Since you're
Oh, these are a nice touch, by the way. I feel like these need to be addressed.
Ryan did them.
Lovely.
Our
It's
overlord.
good, isn't it?
Oh, Elliot
Yeah.
did them. Sorry.
Elliot did, yeah.
Elliot did them.
Very nice.
Thank you very
Elliot,
much.
who's growing a mullet. Are you?
Are you?
Do you think
Are
I
you
should?
really?
Who asked that, Joey or Bilal?
Me.
Not me.
Yeah,
I
not
think
Bilal,
I
obviously.
think you'd look a little bit like American white trash.
Yeah, I already do.
I feel like you've spiritually already got a mullet.
Yeah, right.
You know?
No, it's just it's a bit greasy. Greased it up at the sides.
I think I picture you with a mullet, Joey.
Okay. I'm very happy that you even
On the rare
picture it.
occasion.
I'm popping into your head. I've got a mullet.
Yeah, whenever I think of you, I think
Lovely.
of you with a
Yeah.
mullet. Yeah.
We had a listener send in a problem, by the way.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
want to do that?
Yeah. I'd also like to say we've got questions, but we'll do them later in part 2. And also, Bilal, in part 2, there's a surprise for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I was the surprise in the first half.
it's a good surprise.
He was wrapped up. I had to unwrap him. I didn't know
Yeah.
what it was.
Could you hear him before you
No,
see him?
he's very good at pretending to be a dead body.
His stomach gives him away.
Sorry, let's get to this listener problem quick.
Okay.
This was sent in through Instagram, which is fine, but we don't run that. So please do gotaproblemmate@gmail.com.
Yes, we do run that. Don't be that.
No, me and you don't.
We do, but
So
we're
it
a
had to be
team.
handed
there's no,
over
there's
to
no
us.
me and you in this team. We're
Okay.
all we're one entity.
Sent in by Ian BH. Should I do his full name? It's weird, isn't it?
Let me see what it says. Just call him Ian BH.
BH.
Yeah, BH Ian.
He said, "Yes, I have a problem. All right.
Thank God. Otherwise, where would we be?
I currently find that I do not believe modern homes are truly fit for purpose, and it is depressing. What should I do to mitigate against this problem?"
Oh, that's very sensible.
I mean, I'm not.
I can
gonna-
tell you what to not do.
Yeah.
Don't get one of those electric, what are they radiators?
wives
No.
radio.
Because they don't kick out enough heat.
You're genuinely quite passionate about this, aren't
Yeah,
you?
he just
I-
kicked off.
My flat's really cold
Yeah.
because the radiator is near the window, and I'm not showing off, I've got quite a big living room. It's quite long. And I
It's
spend
alright.
most of my time up the other end away from the.
Do you live on a barge?
Oh, no,
So-
I wouldn't
No.
do that.
It's,
Okay.
it's a little
I
house
wouldn't do
boat.
that.
I can also imagine you living on a boat.
No, I wouldn't do that.
He
It's
would.
grubby.
He's gonna.
Having
He-
to go and
he's going
fetch your
that
own
way.
water for a shower and a shit. No, thank you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, is this your swear jar?
yeah. He keeps
Because we get
demonetizing us.
demonetized on YouTube every time I swear. But it's only in the first 10 minutes, apparently.
We're falling down the
Really?
charts
Because-
quick
forward.
because of
Down,
him.
even down.
Down.
Okay.
So modern houses aren't fit for purpose.
Yeah, well, I lived in a new build flat for a while, and it was awful. Way too hot.
Well, my flat's old,
Mm.
and it's old
That's
concrete
better.
from the 60s, but it isn't because you can't, like, if I wanted to put in a new radiator, all the stuff would have to be surfaced because it's really hard to drill into them walls.
Mm.
This wasn't
So I
the
don't think-
festive podcast that I thought I was stepping into. Actually, it's starting to feel quite Martin. Is it Martin Lewis?
Martin Lewis,
Yeah.
that guy.
Money saving expert.
Don't worry, we're going to talk about snooker podcasts and
Are we?
your tour in a minute.
Okay.
Ronnie
So,
O'Sullivan went to my school.
did he?
Yeah,
That's exciting.
that's all I have.
Do you, what's the age gap between you and
Oh,
Ronnie?
it's big. I don't know. I'm 32. We'll
So
see.
He's 40. He was 48 last week.
So we're in the same year. He was held back a bit. Yeah.
He was 48 last week. Okay. Yeah.
Hmm. It was his birthday last week. Did you say?
It was. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
On Wednesday.
Have you met him?
I haven't met him. No.
I should look for him.
Generally.
Yeah, I don't know if he's in my area still.
I don't know. I don't know where he
Think he's
lives
a nice
actually.
guy.
I think he's a complicated man.
Ooh, like
but I'm
him.
sure a very nice man.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I'll reach out to him, see if he wants to be secret friends.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
How did you become interested in snooker?
Snooker.
Yeah.
I started watching it in
Snooker.
lockdown.
Oh, right.
And just became obsessed with it.
Yeah.
It's sort of one of the more healthy ways to have a mental breakdown, I think. I watched
Well.
hours and hours and hours of it.
Yeah.
And just absolutely loved it. And when I ran out of stuff to watch that was happening in live tournaments, I just started watching stuff from like the
Oh.
70s. Got it
Oh.
on catch up. Started watching.
John Parrott with his big glasses?
Different. I think you're confusing Dennis Taylor and John
Then-
Parrott.
oh, okay.
You idiot.
But yes, both of those people.
Do
are
you
real.
find it very like relaxing to watch,
Yes,
or do
I
you find it
do.
like exhilarating?
No,
kind of.
well, it depends, doesn't it?
Is it a bit ASMR-y?
Very ASMR-y. I spoke
Mm.
to Ed Knight about this because he said he watches it a lot in hotel rooms when he's away because it's very soothing after a gig.
Do you know what I watch in hotel rooms?
We
when I'm away
don't.
after no, no. Do you know what it is?
I've got an idea.
Go on, have a guess. You wouldn't get it.
Oh, okay then. What would you watch?
What was you gonna
maybe?
say?
What do you think? You in a hotel room alone?
Yeah, but that'd be on my laptop.
I can imagine. I don't know. What is it? What do
I
you-
watch any of these programs on like Blaze where they're like
Oh,
hunting
yeah.
for gold,
Yeah.
like
Oh right.
digging
yeah,
for
yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
gold.
good, yeah.
No, is that?
And I tell you why I think I like it.
Yeah.
When I used to be a waiter,
hmm
and then like someone would leave you a tip, like
Yeah.
you'd clear up the table, you'd be like, "Oh, there's £2, great." Or there's a £5 under
Yeah.
that glass, and it's a bit like that. Like found a gold nugget, it's worth 13 grand. Maybe that's how I'll go and get my money back. Just go and find a big
Look
gold
for it
nug.
on the floor.
Yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
South Africa, they must have gold nuggets on there, right?
Mate, you think you're going to find gold nuggets and get eaten by a shark?
You're gonna have a great time. Anyway, back to this problem.
And sorry,
No.
also I the other thing I watch a lot of when I need to calm down is like Canadian men in the Rockies building houses from found materials. It lasts for like 4 or 5 hours. There's just like videos of these men finding.
Oh, like on YouTube, is
Yeah,
it? Not on Blaze.
No,
No, that's not
weirdly
on
they don't
Blaze.
broadcast that on terrestrial television.
We've got to try and sponsor in there.
But if you got a sponsor,
There's a lot of
I'm trying to
fake
get Gil
ones.
to sponsor me.
Did you hear that? Do you know there's a lot of fake ones on YouTube? I don't know if those ones are.
fake one.
Have you seen the videos where it's like those guys got those weird sticks and they're like digging through and making all this stuff and putting like a house together? But it turns out a lot of them are fake, and it's actually there's a team of people doing it
No.
with like diggers and stuff.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where they make loads of money on YouTube, right? Because they get millions of views.
And it's all like 4 hours long, so I imagine the ad
And then, like-
revenue is pretty spicy.
And then like Muggins is like, well, you know, maybe one way to get on the property ladder properly is to
Build it with
build
a stick.
my own. Yeah, and so you watch on them videos, and then you stood there with a stick going, why can't I get this to work? And you think it's your problem.
In the
but it's not.
forest.
I can't tell
You're being
you
duped.
how many hours of watching Joey try and build a house from found materials I'd watch.
Should we do that instead?
No, I like
There's probably
this.
more revenue in that.
I think in
Well, what are you
answer to
gonna do?
Ian's question, is
Stay in
modern
bed?
housing fit for purpose?
Yeah.
I think we should answer that with a little video of Joey at some point trying to build a house or trying to build a shelter.
I mean,
Wanna
I
get
could try and
started?
build Stonehenge out of those Quality Street if you want.
Give it a bash. Yeah, you're right. That is what I asked for. That sounds
It's
great.
close enough, isn't it?
That's close enough.
Only
Go
because I
on.
went to Stonehenge the other day.
Did
Worked
you?
out how to get in without paying.
Okay.
But you don't go
Did
in,
you
but
walk
you
there
go,
from
you go round the
Wales?
side, and you stand like you stand about as far as I am from the camera, further
Yeah.
back than anyone else. But it's free.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
You can see it from the
Why is
roof.
this one unwrapped?
Oh, you did it.
No, I didn't. I genuinely
I
didn't.
opened it and that was unwrapped.
That's so sinister.
That's so weird. Now
I'm so sorry about
I bought
this.
these out of Iceland in Bethnal Green this morning.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, it's just fallen out. It's
There's a
popped
brand new
out.
Quality Street flavour, which is coffee cream, but you can only get it in like West London.
Why?
It's weird. I know. I went to
That's
my
elitist.
father-in-law's house,
Uh-huh.
and basically you can go. They do like a pick and mix of Quality Street,
Mhm.
and you can fill it right up to the top, but it's £15, which is quite a lot.
That is a lot.
But he had all these
people
coffee
got more
cream
money
ones.
than sense.
My father-in-law.
How's it going?
It's not
Oh,
going
is he
great.
actually doing this?
He's giving it a good bash, bless him.
He's trying to get sponsored by
Oh,
Huel.
Do you have Patreons or anything?
We're gonna start a
We're gonna start
Patreon.
this is good stuff, Joe.
Do you have a snooker podcast Patreon?
No, it's through BBC Sounds. So
Oh,
we
cool.
can't-
Sorry.
We're going to go on there, aren't we?
On BBC Sounds? You think
We're
they'll
gonna
have
leave These
us?
guys behind and do that.
Oh, are we?
Oh,
Well, maybe we should say it when they're not here.
No, but that's look. We really missed a trick by not.
That must be
doing this.
really popular because you've got a niche there.
Yes, yeah.
That's not Stonehenge.
That's lovely.
That's one bit.
Is it?
They must have had a tough time. It's hard to do Stonehenge.
Who's they?
The pagans?
The pagans.
Druids, I
Druids.
think. Yeah. I think for anyone just listening to audio.
Oh, yeah, thank you for pointing
It's
that out.
bad, isn't it? It's really bad.
For anyone just listening to audio, Joey's
Eating
sort of
stone.
experimenting with various quality streets, like when they try and like sort of train chimps to go into
Don't
space,
eat one.
and they let them play with human things.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
should have
it looks like is
described what you were
happening.
doing as you were doing it. You should have said like long toffee on strawberry cream.
It's a good way of incentivizing people to watch the YouTube bit because
You're
no-
way better at promoting
You're
this
really
than we are.
good. You're really good at podcasts.
I'm normally much better than this.
How
but
are
I'm
you
having some
doing
sort of
this?
breakdown this week.
Did you do a degree? Did you get a degree in podcasting?
in podcasts, no.
You can
Sadly.
probably
that
get
will
that.
happen.
You can
That will
prob-
absolutely.
Why
No,
don't we
I
happen.
bet it
start that?
exists. I bet it
Well,
exists.
well, the sound engineering, I guess, and Falmouth
I'm
University
putting
have
two
started doing
fudges.
comedy. You can do a comedy degree.
I'm putting two
Yeah, no,
fudges.
you could do that a while ago at Salford. I don't know how different it is,
Bit of
but you
fun.
could. Oh, there's another one. There's like a Oh, there's an esports degree. That's it.
Oh, what's that?
Esports is gaming, but
Oh, that's
at like a
generous, isn't it?
professional level.
Right. Okay.
And there's a
there's
degree in that.
teenagers that play Fortnite for
And
millions of
adults and
pounds. Right.
40-year-olds. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, there's
good.
can you believe there's a degree in
I
that?
can believe that. I did my first bit of gaming in lockdown actually.
Oh, really?
And, well, first bit-
Snooker.
No,
You
but I
guessed
had
that,
no,
wasn't it?
but Snooker 19 is. I tried it. It was very bad.
Okay.
But no, when I was younger, I used to play Mario Kart on my Game Boy,
Yeah.
and then I graduated to the Switch during lockdown.
Lovely.
And I only learnt during lockdown that like the weapons that you collect, that you could use them. I just thought they were little pictures that you collected. So for 20 years of my life, I was just like, oh, you've got to get the mushroom.
But-
you've got to get without deploying.
But they
any
were
of
being
them.
used on you.
I know. I just thought it was chaos.
Speaking of which, I'm balancing a toffee penny on top of a
You need
purple-
an esports degree.
I do.
There's a
This
game
is
called
looking actually
Q.
pretty good
There's a
now.
game called Q Club, which is a
Yes.
snooker game, which is pretty
Snooker.
fun. It's
Nice,
maybe better than
okay.
Cricket 19. It's very simple. You just play with your mouse.
Cricket 19.
Did I say Cricket 19?
did.
I meant
Is
Snooker
everything
19.
alright?
Basically, I
He's
think
not
it's by the
slept.
same people.
Right. Oh,
That's
you've
why I
not
got
slept?
confused. I've not really slept. I think
And you've
Cricket
not really
19 and
slept.
I've not really slept.
Was you
either.
out though?
Yes.
I think Bilal's being sad.
where did you
Right.
go? I'm not being sad.
I had my agency Christmas party last night. So it was quite a late one.
Oh, I've got,
And my conversation with Joey upstairs was my first interaction with a human being today, and I don't think it was my finest work.
and that's how we convinced you.
Well, yeah, but look at him. I mean,
I've built a mini Stonehenge up Quality Street. If you want to see that, get on the YouTube. If you're only listening, see, look at me. I'm back.
see, that
now.
should go on Patreon.
That's lovely.
But I have got a little Christmas thing here
Oh yeah.
for you. And it's based on office Christmas parties.
Oh fabulous.
Um,
Okay.
Now, I looked up the 40 most shocking Christmas party confessions,
Oh gosh.
and some of them are shocking because they're so tame.
Yeah.
So maybe just rate these out
Okay.
of 10.
We can
Maybe.
review
Okay.
them.
My boss ran out of our brackets really expensive Christmas meal and forgot to pay the bill.
Oh my god. That are we rating these? Is that what's happening?
How big is that? How
Should
big
we
a scandal
brainstorm a
is that?
format for this bit?
No,
Shall we?
it's fine. Just give it a mark.
Just give it a mark out of 10.
Yeah, we're gonna pitch this bit to BBC Sounds.
Let's go.
Our new
do
podcast,
you know what?
Confessions.
Christmas confessions.
Jazz's Virgin Confessions.
I'm going to give that a generous 6 because I reckon in that scenario that would actually be extremely stressful.
I think it's very distressing, and I
Yeah.
don't think you should have read that out.
No idea what happened, but I woke up on a train in Edinburgh. I was supposed to be in Birmingham. Ho, ho, ho.
That's quite impressive because I'm not sure any trains could accidentally go
Yeah,
through.
I don't think that goes that way.
Is that a nice story or is that sad?
My boss
That's-
forced me to sing a cappella karaoke because nobody would volunteer. How's that a confession?
Forced. A cappella karaoke.
What? Where have you found this?
On Coburg Bank's website. I just googled office Christmas party
I'm
confessions.
so
it's
glad
like
I don't
he's-
have a job.
It's like he's just discovered the internet, isn't it?
Fell asleep on the toilet, woke up, and everyone was gone. I was locked in the bar.
It's pretty fun.
I called myself an ambulance because I was too drunk.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Number 20. I did a striptease.
Wow.
No one's
Okay.
rating these.
No.
oh yeah.
No, you
Sorry.
just- Joey's just reading the internet at us.
I think what happened was they got sadder, and then we just
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah.
Okay, rate this one. I tried to photocopy my ass, but smashed the photocopier glass and ended up in A&E.
That's quite good, actually.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's quite good.
How?
Who has photocopiers anymore? I'm sorry.
I think
Mate.
all offices.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
do they?
not-
Yeah, we just don't work.
We've not
Yeah,
had
we're
jobs.
just-
My condolences if you work in an office, but thanks for listening while you're at work.
How'd you break it? With
The
jump on
button.
it?
I think, well, it's glass, isn't it? So I reckon someone's sort of overzealously plonked themselves down.
Imagine if the ass is
Wow.
the thing that you use to break the meth that we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, Joey's got crystal meth in his
I
flat.
got crystal meth
Do
in my
you?
flat.
Do you want to try
We
it?
were talking about how it looks delicious.
Looks,
the
it looks
blue.
like sugar. It looks
Yeah,
like sort of, it's,
yeah. I
it's like
said
slushy
exactly.
and sugar,
I said
isn't
like
it?
like a toffee that you'd break with a hammer at Christmas.
And then
Sorry,
light.
You know, toffee hammer.
Toffee
Don't
Hammer,
say
the
Back to the
band.
Toffee Hammer
1950s.
like that's something that
It is.
You know
happened.
Toffee Hammer?
Have a little look on your
What's
little
Toffee
computer
Hammer?
phone there.
I will have a look at my little computer phone. And see if Keanu's replied, which he hasn't. Toffee Hammer. What's it giving us?
I pretty much. What about this one? I pretty much poured a whole bottle of vodka across my boss's desk on purpose.
That's not. What?
That's what it says.
What is this? But
Dunno.
what are these meant to be?
They're confessions of Christmas parties.
Confessions. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Was this bit planned?
Oh yeah,
It's good.
yeah, it's good.
It was just
Yeah.
something that I thought if Christmas parties came up, I had it in my back pocket. It wasn't
I'm
like
so pleased.
it wasn't like going in. It was just like if we go there, we go there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
And
know?
we have. Boy, have we.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Speaking of which, where are
Yeah.
you going on tour?
Joey,
That
you
was
should do
really
this.
good.
Yeah, it's very good. Where am I going on tour? Sort of all the cities, you know. All
Mhm.
the, all, you know, all the usual. All
How
the
many
usual
dates
places.
are you doing?
Just it's a little tour. It's probably I think it's well it will. We've got some unreleased dates, but I think it'll be about 15.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Got a
If you need
London
tour
one.
support.
Yes.
He did a very good job of supporting me on my one tour date.
Did
which
he?
Wasn't a tour
Well, yeah.
in Lewis.
That's
But he
lovely.
makes you
That's
listen to
okay,
Busta
I'm not
Rhymes all
gonna-
the way in the
I'm glad
car.
we've plugged Joey's past gig during my that's
No, I'm
nice.
going to read yours
He-
out.
Oh, thanks, mate.
November, that's gone.
That has,
February 1st, Newcastle.
yeah.
These are great. These tickets make great Christmas presents, by the way.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Newcastle on February the 1st. Belfast
Oh, cool.
on the 3rd of February. On the 4th in Glasgow. On the 25th of February, Edinburgh. 3rd of March, Bristol.
Mm.
And then Brighton. I can't see the date because there's something over the picture.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because I've got wrapping paper in my eyes.
Oh,
which
maybe
also
that's
valid.
what's over the picture, the wrapping paper.
And it's called I Feel Like I'm Made of Spiders.
It is,
which I would
yeah.
hate because I'm scared of spiders. Why did
Yeah.
you call it that?
Why did I call it that? It was an answer to someone asked me how I was doing last year, and I just said I feel like I'm made of spiders. It was an accurate reply at the time.
Oh.
Quite like,
It's a good laugh.
like-
The
Sorry to hear that.
like this.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Ugh.
how I.
The
Yeah.
spiders never relax, do they? Like you never see them chilling out.
You-
do
I would
They're
argue
very
you
tense.
only
They're ready.
You
No,
only
they're
see
ready.
them chilling
What do you
out.
mean
They're
They're
always
ready.
ready to be
They don't. It's,
Where do you
They're in
live?
their
The
web,
Chamber of
just waiting,
Secrets.
aren't they?
you getting
There's-
attacked by
No,
spiders.
as soon as anything touches their little house, they're like, "Bleh."
Well, you do the same.
Yeah, if a giant sort of swooped into your boat where you
Listen, my
and tried
neighbour's
to
pipe
sti-
is leaking all over my, and outside the front of my front door. I don't really care.
Oh dear. Oh
live.
dear. What's a
It's-
good insect to feel like you're made of?
Oh, that's a good question.
Grasshoppers.
Moths?
No.
No. Caterpillars?
What would be?
No.
No.
Do get stuck into the Quality Street, by the way, everyone.
I don't want to rob you of your building
No,
please.
materials.
Do you like the strawberry and orange creams?
Yes. They're the best
what
ones.
is your
Thank you.
favourite one before we go back
The
to
strawberry.
Is it?
Strawberry,
Oh.
yeah.
We get on
And-
great because that's the one I hate.
And I bet you
Oh,
like the old.
yes.
I bet you like coffee and orange revels.
I
I do.
do.
like
There you
both of
go.
those. Yeah, I like very strong.
If you like those, I
flavours.
think you like those.
Yeah. No, that's.
So-
What's
that's
your
lovely.
favourite Quality Street?
Oh, triangles are good, and yeah, the fruity creams. I like triangles.
I like the crunchy orange one.
Do you?
Mhm.
Oh,
It's like having a matchmaker. Anyway, which insect?
Do I want to?
be
would
made of.
Have you had an ADHD diagnosis?
I'm actually in the middle of getting one.
Yeah,
I
but he
think
just
we're
wants.
done.
He
I
just
think
wants the
we've done it.
medicine.
Yeah.
I want the medicine.
He just wants the
so I
drug.
can write a
I
script.
just stepped outside of myself for a second and realised you were asking me what insect it's
No,
it's good
because
to
we were
feel
just
like.
talking about that.
Yeah, but
And
it's
went back to it.
I think it came off the back of talking about Stonehenge and my tour. It's
Yeah.
just quite an impressive buffet of topics.
That's how the podcast
But it's
works.
good. It's
Have
good.
you been on tour before?
No.
Cool.
No,
Oh,
it's
congratulations.
very
Wait,
good,
has it
thank you.
started then? You've done one.
I did an outlier date in November. Yeah, and then I'm going to be back in London.
Cool.
Released I'm doing a Soho run in spring
Nice.
Great.
as well on those. So
Yeah.
are you got mainly London listeners?
Who knows? I don't look at the optics.
Probably.
all over.
Where does your family live? Bexley Heath. They're all in Bexley
Green
Heath.
Hive.
Are they?
Yeah. I'm going on tour in May and June. So
So
please.
my girlfriend's
Lovely.
sister, Kim,
Mhm.
gets a shout out because she's listened to every single episode. And I think that might be the only person on this planet that's done that.
That's not true, by the way.
Thank
we
you,
have
Kim.
we
no,
like to.
I'm not saying we
No,
don't have
but this
listeners,
is
but I'm
the
saying it's-
problem, right?
and
Yeah.
Right? Even podcasts I love, I've not listened to every episode.
This is the problem. We like to joke that this isn't very good and we're not doing well, but actually it's going quite well.
How do you think?
But the problem is people believe it. You know how like if a comedian goes on stage and
Yeah.
acts like it's going bad, which is pretty
Wasn't I
funny.
saying this to you about 6 weeks ago, and you were like, "No, it's funny." Now,
No, it is funny, but then there's people that believe you mean it, so it's hard to navigate. These people are thick.
Now it sounds like we
Yeah.
are doing really badly because we've had to explain it.
No,
No,
we're not
it's-
though.
Yeah, and I think do you know what? You're very good. I watch all of your clips that you put up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Thanks.
I nibble at your podcast.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you very
It
much.
is available in Nibbles.
Yeah, it's available in Nibbles.
Yeah, you should follow your Instagram account if you want to nibble the podcast.
We had a guy from Married at First Sight on. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
He
Actually.
slagged Joey off.
Everyone's
he?
like-
He turned on Joey towards the end, and I don't know why. Well, I
What,
do know.
Did you ask him what insect he felt like?
No, because he didn't have a show called I Feel Like I Made
Maybe,
of,
yeah.
of
I
Insects.
think it would be quite nice to feel like a worm.
Oh,
I kind of do understand
Do you know
that
what I
because
mean?
you're in moist mud a lot.
You're just like snuggled.
what about a slug?
No, I'd
They get a
be-
bad press.
They do,
Yeah.
and also there'd be a dad somewhere wanting to put salt on you.
Oh,
Ants would be worse because they have a real sense of community, and then some cantankerous old hag will come and put hot water, boiling hot water on them to get them off their patio, and then they'll all get like a mass genocide.
so when you do your tour, do you do it in two halves, or do you have an opener?
Joey, that really took away.
That's what I'm here for.
My next year's show is going to be called A Cantankerous Old Hag. Sorry, what was the question?
When you do your tour, do you have an
Yeah.
opener, or do you sort of open for yourself and do it in
I
two
think
halves?
it depends at what venue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I always open for myself.
it's quite nice,
More
isn't it? Because you
money.
get to know your
But it's cool because
audience
you can
too.
like MC it at the start, and then have a little break, come back,
Yeah.
do the show.
But
And-
because I am gonna do a tour
Mhm.
next year, and I worry about this because I'm like, what if they don't like me in the beginning bit where I'm MCing? Because I don't really like MCing anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like if they don't like me in that bit, and then they've got to come back after the break and watch even more of
No,
me.
but you start with a strong joke that's not in the show, and then they're like, "Ha, you can do comedy," and then you do whatever you want for a bit.
Start
Yeah.
with your
rather get
genocide
you.
material.
rather get you.
You want me to open?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do a double headline tour, like Busta Rhymes and 50 Cent just did,
Can I be Busta Rhymes?
if you want.
Or you could look at it as you'd be setting the bar very low,
Mm.
and then they have a break, they have a drink, and go, "We'll stick it out," and then you come out.
What if they don't?
Yeah. What if they don't? That's
Then
a
you've
big risk.
distilled your audience, haven't you?
Mm.
You'll have a nicer gig because the ones that don't like you have left.
Okay.
There you go.
What are you doing for Christmas? I realise
What am I doing
you've
for
got to go
Christmas?
shortly.
I
right?
actually, I'm all right.
Okay.
I can stay for as long or as
Well, then
short as
maybe we
you
should try
like.
and get an extra microphone in here for our next guest, and then we can all just be in here. It's pointless that.
No, we're not going to make you stay
Yeah.
for another hour.
No, but then you can just leave when you want to leave.
No.
All right,
No,
we'll
do
kick
it
her out
properly.
anyway.
Do
Okay,
it
we'll kick her out
properly.
anyway.
Right, we got another guest.
Yeah.
It's not fair, is it? It's not fair. It's not fair to just be like, get another mic. Also, we don't have another mic.
Yes, we do. There's one there.
They're going to take ages to plug in.
Whatever.
Get it together, man.
All right.
It's good content.
This bit won't make it. In.
That's going to be a clip on TikTok.
That'll
Do you
be
do
one of your
TikTok?
nibbles. I don't actually.
Two
I'm a bit
guys-
of a dinosaur.
Two guys that argue about the content of the podcast. That'll
The
be the name of the
format.
clip. Format fight between the co-hosts.
Format fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was
okay.
a question, I think.
Yeah. So
Is there?
look, watch this. So, what are your plans for Christmas?
What are my
Oh.
plans for Christmas? I am going to be going back to my family home, and it's just going to be a classic
Where's that?
in Essex, Leigh-on-Sea.
Oh.
Mm.
No. So you know that Katie Tunstall song.
Yes.
Suddenly I see.
Suddenly I See.
My dad genuinely thought the words to that were so Leon C.
Like a football song.
That's very funny. He thought Scottish.
Yeah, but nobody knew what Katie
Singer-songwriter.
Tunstall was at that time.
No one knows what Leigh-on-Sea is.
Well, yeah, no. He did
So
though.
Leigh-on-Sea. Yeah, that's quite nice actually.
Mm.
That's I'm gonna
there you
think
go.
of
You
that.
can
Is there a
whenever I-
football team?
Southend.
Southend.
Oh, it's a shame because that would have been a good song if that was the name of the
Southend
team.
Yeah.
City.
Southend City.
Yeah, but yeah. So I'm going to go back to Lee
Mm.
and have just a sort of your bog standard family Christmas. How about you guys?
Go to my in-laws, eat cheese.
He's having a proper British Christmas.
Well, yeah. There you go. Yeah, gonna have cheese.
Yeah.
I've got to go to like
What
3
kind of
different
cheese?
houses. Whatever's there, man.
Do you not have a favourite?
Well, yeah, but
What's on your wish list for cheese?
I don't know the names of all the fancy cheeses. You get
Okay.
this nutty one. I don't know.
Like a Jarlsberg?
You're thinking of Carlsberg.
No, I'm
No.
not.
So you're going for a cheese Christmas at various venues.
Various venues because my wife's parents are not together and we're also visiting her nan
Oh, lovely.
somewhere. So
That's nice.
yeah.
And how about you?
I'm going to South Africa
Oh, of course.
to meet
famously.
my
Yeah.
girlfriend's family for the first time.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
He thinks a shark's gonna eat him. So
Oh
I
yeah.
think-
Yeah. I'm excited. I mean, they are
Careful.
they're a little bit apprehensive that I'm still married, so we're gonna
Okay.
have to have some chats about that. But
Yeah,
other than
yeah,
that, it's
yeah,
gonna be fine. No, I really
Have you
look
bought
forward
them
to
a gift?
I'm gonna get them. Oh, this is a great question actually for both of you. I want to get them something quite English, but that they'll like that will fit in a suitcase. It's like
Okay.
maybe something, yeah, but not what?
What's a good? What you want something edible?
Well, maybe edible. I don't know.
Meth?
Oh.
Had you got
Take
some
the-
knocking around?
Pop that in your
It's
suitcase.
not that British, unfortunately.
No, it's not.
What do people like about Like, what is seen as a classy kind of thing from
Yorkshire
Britain?
puddings.
Yorkshire puddings, Ferrero Rochers, are they? Are they fancy?
I don't think they're English.
You think something called
they
a
not English?
Ferrero Rocher
Yeah.
is British?
Well, where are they from?
I'd say they're
It's gotta
Belgian
be-
if I had to
I was
guess.
going to say, yeah, Belgian or French. It's got to be.
They don't have those.
Maybe I could get them a perfect gift for Christmas, which is some Huel.
He's trying to get Huel to
Is
sponsor
that
us.
stuff nice?
I
It's
like
okay.
it. It stops me eating pasties at 3 a.m. on the road.
Okay.
It's a meal replacement, and it's £3.50 for a bottle, and no one has
Okay.
any money. So actually, they've played
Yeah.
a blinder there.
Yep. yeah.
And
that's-
also, it's like, yeah, when you're in a petrol garage and you need something, but you don't want more burgers.
Exactly.
You know,
classic burger
Because the only thing
petrol
that's
garage.
ever open is McDonald's. We've been
Okay.
through my
And it's
McDonald's
expensive
addiction enough
now.
on here. It is.
Yeah, but Huel, £3.50.
£3.50. And
To
it
not
comes with a variety
starve.
of flavours. Maybe I'll get them of different flavour each. I'll get the dad, Franz, I'll get him a salted caramel, and I'll get Janella the strawberries and cream.
Mate, they're gonna hate you.
Delicious. Any time of day or night or continent.
Is there some booze that you can take to South Africa? Do they drink?
But what's British booze? Gin?
Probably gin. Yeah, I guess so. Port? No.
No, let's stay here.
It's yeah, fair enough. Just say that you're bringing port back.
Yeah. All
There's-
right.
You can get white port. That's very nice.
Why don't I get you guys to sign something? I'll pretend you're really famous comedians over here. They won't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
All right, cool.
What will we sign?
Do you want to sign this?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's the end of part one, isn't it?
What do you think? Was that any good, or was that was poor?
No, I think that was really funny.
I think we probably peaked at curmudgeonly old hag or whatever it was. I think the ant stuff was great.
What about the office Christmas party scandals?
I would say
I
that was
don't-
a lull.
I don't know
Um,
if we need to review.
Mate,
the
that- you've
show
had
and
enough.
stuff.
Yeah. Did you have breakfast, Joey?
Huel.
Oh, of course.
Mm.
Morning,
Okay.
noon, and night.
Morning Huel and night.
Ah.
Thank you everyone for joining us for part 1 of our Christmas special.
Why
Good
not?
stuff.
If you need to get a secret Santa gift or such, and you've got somebody that you need to buy a secret Santa for in
If you've
Bristol
got-
or Brighton or
Yeah.
Belfast or the other places that Amy's playing, why not get tickets as a delightful present?
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Good luck with the
this
tour
has been
and Christmas,
you.
etc.
back at
And
you.
thank
mate.
you very much for joining us on short notice.
It's been a pleasure. In a
And I
way.
think you're going to have a cracking 2024.
Thanks, mate. Back at you.